Hi viewers, in today's video we'll be talking about the product rule. The product rule is a method of solving differentiation. So when do we say two things are product of each other? Two things are product of each other when they are multiplying themselves. And this time around we're talking about when two functions are multiplying themselves and you want to differentiate them. So we're deriving the formula right now. So when we have y is equals uv, I'm trying to tell you that u is a function of x, v is a function of x. So I'm trying to differentiate them now to get the general formula to be solving when two functions are multiplying themselves. So now let's get down to business. I'll be using the logarithmic differentiation. So in case you don't have the idea about logarithmic differentiation is just part of should I say method of solving differentiation as well. So I'll make a video on how to do the logarithmic differentiation. So for the sake of this video, just view it. You'll get this code later on. So we'll take the logarithm of both sides. So I'm going to have ln y. You know, ln y is just like ln means the natural log. So ln y is equals ln, you put this in the bracket, ln uv. So we've taken the ln of both sides, but we'll be recalling the properties of logarithm that stated that if you have two different functions multiplying themselves, you can add them individually. What do I mean? That's to say ln y is equals ln u plus ln v. That's from the properties of logarithm. So now I can then go straight and differentiate. We said that the derivative of, if you recall, derivative of ln x is 1 over x. So same thing will happen here. The derivative of ln y is going to be 1 over y, but since it's y, we have to put what? Dy dx. So I'm having 1 over y, dy dx is equals, same thing with u. ln u is going to be 1 over u, then we have du dx, plus same thing with this, ln v is going to be 1 over v dv dx. So right now we need to find, remember we said we are finding the derivative, so we just did dy dx, not 1 over y, dy dx. So what do we do to clear y? We multiply both sides by y. So I'm going to have y times 1 over y dy dx is equals y, open bracket, the whole function on the right, which is 1 over u du dx, plus same thing with this, just we won't change anything, dv dx, close bracket. And right now, you know, y will cancel y, and I'm having dy dx on the left hand side, which was what I was planning. So I think we are going to have dy dx is equals y, from what we said recently, we said y is equals uv. So that means in place of y, we will substituting u and v. So we are having uv, open bracket. Recall, I'm talking about this y. We will break everything that's inside the bracket. So I'm having 1 over u. We have du dx plus 1 over v dv dx. So right now we expand the bracket. Expanding the bracket, I'm having dy dx is equals uv times 1 over u du dx is going to be what? uv du over u dx. Then we have plus uv times 1 over v dv dx is going to be what? uv dv over v dx. So right now, if you observe very well, u will cancel u, v will cancel v. So what I'm having left is dy over dx is equals v du dx plus u dv over dx, and this gives us the product rule.